To shop well and eat well, you need to make healthy food choices in the grocery store. On October 20th, dietitians from the Algoma Public Health are holding a hands-on free session at Rome's Your Independent Grocer to give you the tools you need to eat your way to a healthy life.
The main goal is for education and to reiterate the importance of healthy eating. So what we'll be doing is doing a lot of label reading and understanding how to read labels and understanding how to read food claims. So an example is if a product says contains 100% whole grain, we'll look at the ingredients and sit and look and see, okay, does it actually contain whole grains? All grocery stores are laid out to mimic Canada's food guide, and so we'll go through each of the 4 food groups. We'll go through the vegetables and fruit, and then the grain products, the meat and alternatives, and the milk and alternatives as well. So during the grocery store tour, we'll come in between the aisles and we'll experiment with the food label reading. And right now we're in the canned soup aisle, so we'll just take a look at the nutritious facts table. And the one thing that you should look at is the serving size, and it might not be necessarily the actual can size, so that's important to note. If you're consuming the whole can, then you have to double everything that's on here. And something else to note is for any canned goods is the sodium. The sodium tends to be particularly high, and if you're someone who has high blood pressure, then you might want to look for canned food that has a lower sodium content or 25% less sodium than the regular product. So here we're comparing the low fat option and the 25% less fat, and here the sodium for the 25% less sodium is 470 milligrams and the lower fat is 640. But the fat content is lower, obviously, in the lower fat option, so it's just something to take into consideration upon your dietary needs. And we'll talk about this through the grocery store tour about more information, and we'll go into more detail as well.
We're bombarded every day by food claims like zero trans fats, 100 calories, all natural, organic, fat-free. It can get very confusing and often misleading. The upcoming tour can help you figure out what is fact or just what a company claims to get you to buy their product.
That's what this tour is for. We're here to educate the public on all of the different food claims, reading food labels, and actually gaining the understanding of healthy food. And the dietitians here we're using more of a hands-on approach, so people can actually visually see and understand the information that we're giving them. There is the big misconception that healthy eating is very expensive and that healthy eating is unaffordable for people on lower incomes or people on a budget, but there are different ways that you can shopping in bulk, shopping even frozen or fresh vegetables and fruit, while still eating healthy are some of the ways as well, and looking for those deals.
Shop Well, Eat Well will take place October 20th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Rome's Your Independent Grocer. You can register for this free tour at the customer service desk or call 705-253-1726, extension 101. For Shaw TV, I'm Jonathan Perriard.